Opt for quality over quantity. You'd be surprised how you can take a few mix and match items of high quality and create multiple office appropriate outfits. I remember when I first let me go take it off share screen just for a quick second. I remember when I first kind of became an executive, the first thing I went out to do, I went to Men's Warehouse, and I later started shopping at Joseph A. Banks as well. And I bought myself 4 suits, right? 4 jackets, 4 pants, 4 shirts, 4 belts, 4 shoes, 4 handkerchiefs. And in those 4 outfits, they were for the most part neutral colors. You can mix and match the shirts, the pants, the jackets, and come up with almost, what's 4 times, almost 15, 16 outfits, right? Something along those lines. And then you've got a couple other items. Then you can buy another shirt that can go with another pair of pants. So, if you buy yourself 2, 3 suits, you can kind of use those to mix and match and start that way. So you don't have to have as long as you buy good quality garments, you can take them to the dry cleaner. They're going to last. So I think that's very, very important. All right, back to the article. All right. Accessorize intentionally. Nothing says executive like a quality timepiece or elegant jewelry. Wherever you go with, bear in mind the idea is to complement your outfit, not overpower it. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but myself, I have like a little tag watch. Citizens watches are nice, but find something, a nice quality brand that's not too expensive, just something just to give you a little bit more of a professional look. Go back to the article. All right. I tend to favor well-tailored suits in gray, navy, black, and beige. I always wear a pressed dress shirt directly from the cleaners and make sure my shoes are polished. And yes, I like a nice watch, and I talked about the tag watch. And there's definitely cleaners around, especially in Pinellas County. Where you can find a good cleaners for maybe $2 to $50 to $3 an item. If you really, really look hard and find like a affordable cleaner, $3 an item, and it saves you that time that you're not having to press. Obviously, iron your clothes, press your shirts. But if you do have the ability to spend a couple extra bucks to have your good garments pressed, they'll last longer. And that just takes one extra thing out of your day that you have to do, and you can focus on your craft. So I kind of got the message. The meeting went forward and we nailed it. We ended up securing roughly $10 million in additional funding for our program. But what if that military colonel took one look at me and said, I'm not giving tens of millions of dollars to a country manager who isn't smart enough to dress for this corporate setting, for this corporate meeting? It reminds me of a phrase I heard as a kid. And like I said, I go back to what my uncle told me a long time ago. If you look good, you'll feel good. And if you feel good, you'll do good. If you look good, don't you just feel different when you walk outside and you're dressed sharply? And then in another way, if you're not, I vow never to put myself in that position again. As my late great uncle Willie used to say, if you wash your car, it runs better. Go do that. Go try that one. Go, drive your car when it's dirty, and then go wash your car. And for some reason, it just feels like it just runs better. I don't know why that is, but it's an old country saying. People are the same when it comes to their attire. You perform better when you dress the part. All right. And I want to play another video from Strategic Career Building, How to Become a CEO. One of the unspoken truths about being an executive is that dress code matters. Once you make the career change to become a president, your presentation is paramount to your image in the organization. Having said that, I want to make it clear that this is my opinion. There are far more qualified people to talk about this subject matter than myself. But based on my perception and experience, this has proven to be true. Further, how to dress is based on my perception and experience. So feel free to take my advice with reason. At the point in your career where you're an executive, you will have a better sense of your industry and office. In that case, feel free to apply your own experience and use your best judgment. How to dress like a male executive, in my opinion, means keeping it simple. You focus on fit versus trend, basic core colors over flashy colors, and high quality clothing over quick throwaway garments. This look will ensure that you look like a professional, competent leader at all times. Quality over quantity. You'd be surprised how you can take a few mix and match items and create a ton of office appropriate outfits. Remember, an executive is someone who has taken on the responsibility of running the organization. Their attire should symbolize the powerful position they have been granted. In regards to women's wear, and I know I'll get in trouble for suggesting this, so bear with me, you want to give off big time boss lady vibes that scream authoritative. I know how fine a line women have to walk when it comes to presentation and attitude in the workplace. I'm only relaying to you what I observed and what has worked well for women in my field. Your clothes should exude elegance and prestige. I would recommend selecting neutral colored, versatile outfits that you can mix and match. Choose elegant, basic accessories and don't overdo it. Overall, you want a wardrobe that fits well and makes you look and feel like you're always in charge. This is something that I feel people forget about. Fitting the clothes to your body. You won't always have success with off-the-rack clothing, and it will pay off in the long run to make sure your clothes fit as they should. This is critical to your image of success that you want to portray as a business person. Nothing says this better than quality, tailored clothing. Another hidden secret is that as an executive, you should aim to dress a level above your staff. In the office, dress code is business casual, then an executive should be slightly above formal. This will set a subconscious boundary with your employee and yourself that states clearly that there is an organizational chain of command or hierarchy in place. Additionally, while you should dress a level above your staff, you should dress at the level of your executive peers. You don't want to come off as trying to outdo your peers, thus sending off the possible message that you're a level above them. As you can see, career success isn't just about doing the work. It's the imagery you portray as well. I'm sure we all know this at some level.